Good morning, this is Jamie. Welcome back to my channel. I have a flip through for you guys. I've been working on this journal for quite a while actually. But it's made from a macaroni box, a Prince macaroni box. And it's got the little window here that I kept because I liked it and I thought it would be neat. Let's see, it measures 7¼ by 5¼ It has a hidden spine that is 2 inches, 3 signatures, 56 pages. That's not front and back, that's just each individual page. And I think I told you everything that I needed to about the cover anyway. That's the hollow spine or floating spine. I don't know what to call it. But I used a lot of staples and stamps and book page and decoupage paper and some rickrack. And this is the cover. I got some staples in the corner, like a kind of like a X on each corner of the book. I sewed around the edge just so in hopes of keeping everything together. And then we go inside. I was thinking about calling this numbers and florals or numbers and flowers, something like that. I don't know. Just because on the cover we have numbers and there's lots of florals in here. So on the front cover there is some stuff. There's a tag here with a little pocket. Try to move it up there so you can see it. And I stenciled this side. I left this side blank so that whoever the recipient is can write their sentiment or stamp there or do whatever they want. So that's why I left it blank for the recipient to do whatever they want with. And then when it's in like that, you can see. Okay, so I put a little label up top there. On this first page, there's a tab, and I had made a great big long snippet. I mean long. So actually no, this was off a different one, but I had made 2 long paper snippets. And I put some lace, some crochet lace around it, stitched, inked. So yeah, some book page, and I love this. I was playing around with my stapler and some paper, and I thought, what if I stapled papers together like links? I don't know really what to call it, but anyways, I stapled them together and then glued them on the page so the staples don't come through. But there is one that I did staple, a pocket that I did staple that the staples come through, and I think I covered them though. So stenciling. Here's our first little pocket. Well, our second little pocket. This would be our first one. And it's got like some thread, some lace, some fabric, and some balled up thread underneath the daisy. And some pom-pom trim at the bottom, and I sewed around. It's got a pocket here that's just got a sheet of paper in there. And then I had a whole bunch of these tags. I made a master board, and I put that tag in there. And then these are some of my sprayed papers Stencil, coffee stained. Oh yeah, this was the one that I stapled onto the page. Yeah, I stapled onto the page, but then I put a ruffle on the other side just to cover the staple, the other side of the staple, so it wouldn't poke nobody. And then there's a large tag here. I think I'm going to do something with this. I haven't even inked it yet. So I'll show you up close. And then I just hung a little like tag around this kind of tuck spot and hung it from the bottom there. I'd like to write something there, but I think I'll leave it blank for whoever. And then this just tucks back in there like that. Then there's our ruffle. All these papers are, I think this was watercolor. I think this was Distress ink. This was Distress ink. This was a greeting card, and I just cut it down, and I thought it was so adorable. My God, I can't talk today. So you can journal on the back, and you just have a cute little adorable picture. I think it's a brother and sister hugging each other. Well, she stole a hug, actually. So, and then we have this pocket here. And who was I watching? Who made these? I think Shabby Dabby Doodah. Yes, Shabby Dabby Doodah made these pockets. So I was inspired by her and made one. And then we have a little booklet. Oh, I haven't inked that yet, but it will be inked. It will. And then I just did like a little cluster there on the side, the rickrack. And that just sticks in there in the middle of that signature. We have a few flip outs in here. Here's a little tuck spot made from that other snippet strip I made. I have a couple of these in here. And then some stenciling. Then I have a little envelope pocket. It's got some paper in there to journal on. And then a little, I don't know, pocket thing. I just put that doily piece in there for now. I'll end up putting more in there. And then I stamped, or layered, and then did some stamping. And that goes right there. And then it flips back. More stenciling, another tab. This one has I think she was a fairy. I don't know. But anyway, it has her on there. So that's the first signature. I'm not happy with, I can see my glue marks in the middle there where I glued the fabric onto the cardboard. I might put some lace in there or something. I'm not sure what yet, or some fabric. And then here is the second signature. We have a tab, a little label, and then this is the other little string of hearts stapled together, and then I glued it onto the page. I'll show you those up close. Some more book page, some more spring, another pocket, and this just has like a little, I don't know, collage there. It's got this page here. This opens up, you can journal in there. You get a big tag here. I left these all blank so that the recipient can do whatever they want with. I will back that though with some coffee stain paper so it can be written on the back. And then we have a pocket down here to the bottom. It's just a scrap piece of pattern paper in there. Pattern paper, scrapbook paper, I mean. My lace is getting all bunched up. Let's put this right there. There we go. Another tuck. And that's another piece of that snippet roll, paper snippet. There's the center of the middle. That folds out. This was also a greeting card that I made into a pocket. And there's a journaling card. Another tab that's got a flower on it. And then this is like one of those little fabric sample cards that I just had a long strip, folded the top over, put a little decorative stamp there, put 2 holes, ran some thread through. That's what's holding the lace and the fabric onto it. Journal on the back. And then on the other side, this was also a greeting card, and I just thought it went really well with the colors and everything in here. And that just paper clips in like that. And then the last signature, we have another label, some coffee stained paper, book page, and there's our other stapled piece. And I glued that on after I stapled it so it doesn't come through. This is a belly band. It has a journaling card. That's the middle. And then here we have, it's like a little bag. Well, it's half of a bag actually, and it's got a long bookmark in it. And then that folds down, and there's a little pocket here, and then I just put some stickers in there, and then that folds back up. And then on the other side is a journaling card with a label. So I just paper clip this down because I don't want it flopping all around. And then this is what I had on the other side. Top pocket made from another piece of that snippet, and this is just a scrap, and it just fits up in there. And then there's some stenciling on the page. And there's the back. And I have 2 layers of fabric on this spine, so it's not going anywhere. There's the back. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching, and I hope you all have a good rest of your week. And I'll see you on the next video. Alrighty, bye.